a great day, Medical Monday. High cholesterol, obesity, smoking, and a sedentary lifestyle are all common causes of heart disease. But what about the not-so-common things that can overload your heart? Joining us with your Heart Health Action Plan, please welcome back cardiologist Dr. Mohammed Shalaby from the Texas Heart Institute. All right, so there are those obvious things that we look at, like you say, don't smoke, you can do this, you know, if you're overweight, you need to do, but there's other things that you'll see thin, seemingly healthy people
definitely
in cardiac arrest as well.
And this is, the book was to solve the puzzle. How come we always talked about cholesterol, but we have around 50% of people who come with heart attack, their cholesterol is within normal. They're thin, they're not obese, so it should be something else that will kind of playing a factor in that. So the book goes into other aspects that will make you more vulnerable to heart disease, and one of the most important aspects is sleep. Now
we underestimate sleep because we don't have time for sleep, do we? I mean, we love it when we're getting it, but we're too busy to sleep.
We are a sleep-deprived nation, so both in quantity and quality. So an adult will probably need 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep to all the healing work that happens during sleep to happen. And if we do not have that, we have higher level of adrenaline, we have higher level of cortisol, we have much more higher blood pressure and heart rate. So just insomnia is probably one of the biggest, most prevalent one. The other thing is sleep apnea, and that affects a very good percentage of the population as well. Maybe not realized, and you have always someone complaining about the loud snoring, the interrupted breathing during sleep, and noises. And sleep apnea is like diabetes. It works on your body in a negative way. If you don't realize it and treat it, it will continue to damage your body.
It can be deadly.
It can be deadly. Mayo Clinic did a big study that showed much higher rates of stroke and heart attacks for people in sleep apnea that's not treated.
Yeah, that lack of sleep is kind of an umbrella over a number of things, because a lack of sleep also means you boost your stress level, and stress is another factor in heart disease.
There is a chapter in the book dedicated about what we call emotional issues, and in that we did not rely on the old wisdom, like my grandmother told me that if you're happy you live longer, if you're sad you're not. But the research done by multiple prestigious institutions that includes Loma Linda University, University of Massachusetts, Cleveland Clinic. Now, depression will double your chance of a heart attack and stroke. Much more common for young women than the other population. Higher stress level, whether it is stress at work or at home, will increase your chance of a heart attack and stroke.
Anger, anxiety.
Hostility and anger and anxiety. Every time we go into an anger rampage, we increase our chance, and becomes like an injury that builds on each other. It kind of raises the hormones in the blood. It causes increased platelet aggregation, which is a precursor for a stroke or a heart attack. And the more we do of that, the more damage we do. So University of Massachusetts did a very, very nice program. It is relaxation techniques that got approved medically, that if you use this, and the book is detailing how to do that, then you definitely increase chance of heart attack or stroke by 30%. Very simple technique. It doesn't
just
cost.
Taking a minute to relax and
relax and do that. Now, the other thing is Loma Linda University have a laugh treatment center.
A laugh treatment center?
A laugh treatment center, who have been doing research for 30 years regarding patients with cardiovascular disease. They separated two groups of people who had a heart attack, treated them conventionally, and the other group, they got treated by the conventional therapy plus half an hour of mandatory laugh every day. Now, you're happy, you're not happy, nobody cares. You will laugh.
Who did better, the laughers?
70% decrease in stroke and heart attack for people who laughed every day.
Wow,
and
okay.
Can you imagine?
When we say laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah, laughter is the best medicine.
Okay, now, here's another thing I thought was interesting. People who live alone versus people who live with company.
Definitely. So isolation is a mindset, as we say. You might be with people, but you still feel alone. And we found that people who are either caring for each other or caring for other people or living in a company, whether it is family, friends, significant other, their chances of heart attack, stroke, hypertension, and other symptoms are much less. So living within a community, within a family, within a friendship, also is a significant thing that we can do to save ourselves a lot of medication.
So if you have a significant other also who's sitting on the fence about getting married and committing, you say people who do not have a significant other have a higher chance. You say, look, I can keep you alive.
There you go. That's very true.
Let's just go ahead and get married, and I will keep you alive.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So this is the other aspect. The other aspects also we talked about was the aspect of relaxation techniques, meditation, and spirituality. And again, that's studied in multiple medical institutions.
And we just keep thinking if it's not in a pill or it's not a surgery, then it's not effective. But these are the things that are very effective.
Much better.
All right. Thank you so much. And
Thank
the book
you.
is very clear to understand. For more information, you can call 281-956-7070, 281-956-7070, or log on to drshalaby.com. The first 25 callers will receive a free cardiovascular screening assessment. Here's the problem. A lot of people show up for the first time having no idea what's wrong with their heart until they're having a heart attack. So if you have an assessment, that's something you can actually avoid. It's important to see where you stand so you can turn things around. The first 25 will also get a free copy of his book, Heart Health Action Plan. You can get your own copy by visiting Amazon.com and searching for Heart Health Action Plan. Thank you.
Thank you.